You know, it was years ago when Milo Hanson shot the world record typical whitetail, only 3 hours from where I'm standing in Saskatchewan. I had always wanted to get down there and meet Milo and see that legendary buck, and I decided to make a road trip this year and check it out.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Milo. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Where's the world record whitetail?
Just follow me in the house
Okay,
here.
let's go see it. Milo, I've waited 20 years to see this deer. Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a buck.
Well, thank you.
Unbelievable. I mean, that rocked the whitetail world.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It doesn't seem like 20 years ago, does it?
To me, it don't. No.
No. For a whitetail addict like me to see that buck right there is just, you know, the holy grail. Well, tell me a story about this buck. I want to hear the whole story.
Okay. Yeah, 1993 is the year that everybody's seen the Hanson Buck. So he was known in town already, this buck. Monday night it turned cold and it snowed, so I phoned the guys and I said I'd join up. And when we got to the spot where we were supposed to meet, Reddy and Walter had already seen him, and they knew where he was sitting, eh? So that's when we formed how we're gonna push him out. And this is 20-acre, 30-acre willow run, you know, with one driver. And he went north, and that's the first time I seen him. And I mean, yeah, he looked like an elk. I mean, he just looked unbelievable. And I mean, still got that image in my mind. So we lost him for a while, and by accident, we bumped him out of a bluff there, and he ran onto mine. And this time he came out on my side, and I shot, and I hit the top of his back. So he stumbled down on that, and he got up and went in the bluff, and I ran up there, and I could see him, and I shot him in the shoulder. He was down, but when I got in the bush, I still could see him, his head up, so I shot him again. I mean, you know, when we drug him out, we just couldn't believe. He's 29-inch wide, and that's how long my legs are. There was no ground train,
Yeah,
you know?
I'll guarantee you there's no ground
Yeah.
train. So how did that change your life? It's been 20 years.
We met a guy that had been hunting him, Jerry, and we said, you know, you might as well go back in your own territory because we got the deer. And he said, well, where is it? And I said, it's in my shop. So we came home that night and our yard was full of cars and trucks and everybody was coming out to look at him. The people that came, the phone calls, we didn't have an answering machine. We had to put an answering machine in.
Milo, 213 and 5/8. I mean, when did you know that you hit the world record?
Yeah, I knew it was the monster's deer.
Sure.
And anybody seen it. And it never really started till a friend of mine measured it. And he said, you know, this is the world record, or I made a mistake measuring it up, you know. So we went over his figures, and I said, no, you had everything right. And now we enjoy it. I mean, you know, it sits in here, and people stop. We've had people from Alaska and all over the United States, Canada, you know, stop. We're enjoying it now, yeah. And that's 20 years ago.